drop shipping or white labeling something from overseas. We're actually thoughtfully designing.
So this is a really great video from Sky, who's one of the creators of Hope and Plum carriers. I love Hope and Plum carriers, but I want to use this to talk about why I am so critical of Mom Cozy, and what she's talking about there is exactly why. Mom Cozy very clearly puts their name on products that don't seem to have much design elements, and they put so much money into marketing and affiliate programs that it makes me really be like, yeah, I don't think that they're focusing on the design elements of their products. When you spend so much money on getting people to promote your products and on replacing broken products that never should have broken to begin with, I'm really skeptical. When I emailed them and I was like, I don't think this is a good product, and they sent me an entirely new bottle washer, like that says to me they know it's not a good product. It's worth nothing to them except what they can make on it. Like, if they can send me a new bottle washer because I'm like, I don't think it works very well, and that's literally what I told them. Like, my first one wasn't broken. It just didn't work well because I don't think any of them work well. And so they sent me an entirely new one. And I think that they did that because they're like, well, this way she won't talk about how it sucks. And it's bad news for them. I will talk about how it sucks because I really think that they are relying so much on their customer service. Customer service. When your customer service is replacing your faulty products, you don't get points for customer service. You don't get any points there. Then I know I'm super annoying, harping on about this all the time, but I don't trust them as a brand because of how much money they put into their marketing. When you've got people sitting in warehouses who look like they've got someone holding them hostage so that they can show your products on TikTok Live, like 24 hours a day, they have these lives going, that creeps me out, and that makes me think your products are weird and like you're focusing entirely on the marketing rather than the product research, rather than fixing the issues with your products. It just makes me really skeptical. And like, I do trust brands like Hope and Plum a lot more because they don't do those kinds of things. And I say this as a TikTok affiliate. Yeah, I receive like free stuff from brands, but like at the same time, I don't know. I just think a lot of it is very sketchy. And I think a lot of the TikTok shop stuff that is very sketchy too. I just also at the same time am like, yeah, if I can get that stuff for free, I would like to. And if I can, promote the ones that I think are actually good, that I would buy myself, that I think people would appreciate buying, like, that's very different. But yeah, it's just, capitalism is tricky, and it's tricky to do it ethically. And I think that I'm skeptical of Mom Cozy for legitimate reasons. And I do think that some of their products are really good. I love the breast milk cooler. But I'm now seeing other ones that are the same thing for cheaper because they have the same manufacturer. And I just don't see a reason to go with that name brand one when they rely so heavily on their customer service because their products are just not very good. And that's why I would never get a Mom Cozy pump, because I know like so many people just have issues with them. That's why I don't try to join their affiliate program, because I am so skeptical of them. And I'm going to continue to talk about what I don't like about them until they can prove to me that they are putting that money into the research more than they are the marketing. So yeah, anyway, just my little ramble rant, because Sky in that video made some really good points, and I think that applies to a lot of products, especially ones with the name mom on them, because yeah, when you're marketing to moms, there's a thin line between helping make moms' lives easier and taking advantage.